Hi there, welcome to our quick start guide to help you get up and running in mCloud. In this video, I'll show you how easy it is to get going from your welcome email through to creating your first virtual server. Let's jump in. First, sign up to your mCloud account. You're going to get two different emails from us. The first of which is going to be a welcome email that contains credentials and details on how you can log into your mCloud account. Your password is going to be put in an escrow link. It's only able to be clicked once, so be sure to copy down those details before you close that tab. The second email you're going to receive is going to be an MFA registration. mCloud by default has multi-factor authentication enabled for all users, and you won't be able to log in until you set this up. So you click on the MFA registration URL, you enter your mCloud username, paste that in, and you'll be presented with the 2FA registration barcode. You can scan that with any device you prefer. I'm going to use my phone to do that. And then you just need to enter the code as it appears on your phone. And then click to validate. You're now enrolled for 2FA with mCloud. From there, you can start to visit mCloud and log in with the details provided. You'll be then prompted for your TOTP second factor of authentication that you registered on your phone. And from there, you'll land on the overview page for mCloud. So if you're going to be deploying a Linux VM, you are going to need an SSH key uploaded. You don't have to worry about that if you're going to be creating Windows VMs. So if you go to compute and then key pairs, if you already have a SSH public key, you can import that here. Or if you don't, you can create a new one and download the private key. I'm going to be uploading a public key that already exists. This one, we're going to select that it's an SSH key. We're going to give it a name. And now we've got everything set up that we need to be able to create instances. So if we go to the compute and instances section, and then you can click launch instance. First, we'll give it a name. Then we'll select an availability zone. For this VM, I'm going to select the Killscythe 01 availability zone. But if you have purchased geographically redundant mCloud resources, you can choose from the other two availability zones as well. Next, we're going to select our source. In the case of this VM, we're going to select a Linux image. However, Micron 21 does maintain a full library of images, and you can choose from Linux, Windows, or some network appliances. We then need to set the volume size. This is going to be automatically resized on boot. And then we're going to select our flavor. A flavor is like a recipe for how this VM is created, how many CPU cores it uses, and how much RAM it uses. We're going to use 2 cores and 2 gigs of RAM. In this case, we only have one network available to us, so we're going to be using an IP from the public network. Security groups are going to match what you chose when you placed your order. This security group is going to allow all traffic inbound. However, you may have chosen a different option when you ordered your product. And finally, we have the key pair that we uploaded previously. That's going to allow us to log into this instance once it's deployed. So we'll click launch instance, and that's going to start copying that image to our new VM disk. We can click into the instance and go to the console and watch it boot. And once we see this get to a logon screen, we should be good to SSH into it. Go back to our instances page, get the IP address for this instance, and then we'll open up our terminal and SSH to the instance. And now that we're online, we'll make sure we have access to the internet. Perfect. Hopefully that's helped get you going with mCloud. If you need any more assistance, we have a wide range of tutorial videos and help articles. Please see the information on screen below for further details. Thanks for watching.